I'm going to have to take a drink. Oh, Zachary Levi. Man, yesterday I wake up and I look at my Twitter, right before I go to my dad's house to watch the game. And I'm just going, oh, Zachariah. We're still doing this? You have a movie coming out? You're gonna post this on Twitter? You're still doing this? You're still saying this kind of stuff? You're gonna post something like this on Twitter, not thinking you're gonna get backlash? And then, on the other side, to the people who are coming after him, I'm going, we're still doing this? We're still doing this whole anti-vax thing? We're still doing this thing where we're labeling people anti-vax if they kind of just go like, well, I don't know about these companies. Oh, I don't know about, especially after all the information that we have when it comes to all this, like, it doesn't prevent transmission, but it does help if you get it. So it's like, it's a different kind of discourse that we should be having when it comes to all this. Man, I'm like, it's just like when I posted that video, or when I was talking about when Zachary Levi was talking about James Gunn and Peter Safran, and he was trying to push back on that, saying he was safe and everything like that. And I was like, Zach, just stop. You got a movie coming out. I mean, I get it. But at the same time, it's like you have a movie coming out and it's like, all right, hello, just kind of just relax a little bit. But if you guys are wondering what the tweet was, if you didn't see it, somebody said, do you agree or not that Pfizer is a real danger to the world? Zachary Levi said, hardcore agree. Whoa! He went for it. And then, of course, the backlash began. The dogpiling began. And then, of course, you saw a bunch of things back and forth. Obviously, this is not the first time that he's received backlash. People have been trying to pin stuff on him, thinking that he's evil. When it comes to Zachary Levi, I've seen him. Obviously, he had a book that just came out. I've seen him. I've watched the Joe Rogan podcast that he was on, which he was very much a bucket of nerves, a little too like, hey, relax, dude, take a breath. Do I agree with everything he says? No, but I think generally he's a nice guy. He seems just like a nice guy. Seems like somebody I could have a beer with and have a great conversation with, for sure. I've seen him on other podcasts too. Just I get that sense to him. But at the same time, there's some times where I'm like, whoa, buddy, you need to settle down a little bit. If you want to take the vax, take the vax. If you don't want to take the vax, don't take the vax. That's pretty much where it should be right now. It's your body. It's your health. It's your whatever. If you feel like you need it, take it. I have, parents, grandparents, family. They were like, they took it. Cool. I didn't go like, no, don't do it. I said, good, take it for sure. Did I think I needed it? No. I didn't think I needed it. But, I had COVID back in 2020 when I had Zach on. Remember we did that Deck the Hall stream and everything like that? If you go back to that stream when I had Zack Snyder on and Chris Wong Swenson and we did that whole thing, I was running 100-degree temperature, but I was like, thank you, bourbon. When it comes to this whole Pfizer thing, it is kind of interesting too, because I've been kind of like, when I was seeing the backlash and seeing people like dogpiling, I'm just kind of going like, when did we become cheerleaders for a drug company? That's weird. It never used to be like that. It used to be like big pharma. You always question it. Obviously, when it comes to this country, the healthcare system kind of is like, a little wonky. But then all of a sudden you're going to be like, yay, Pfizer. It's like, how many times do you see a Pfizer commercial when you watch TV or listen to the radio? They're everywhere. When it comes to this country, we have so many commercials about drugs and medications, so many, like a lot of the commercials are talking about all that, and a lot of other countries do not do that. Do we really think that this big corporation is not a little bit corrupt? Not a little bit corrupt? Just maybe a little bit. I would say that some organizations, don't get me wrong, they've obviously helped people. They've obviously helped people's ailments and done all that stuff? Sure, but do we actually 100% think they're on our side? I would think not. To me, I don't want to be dependent on that. That's why I try to take care of myself. I try to have a balanced diet. I exercise, try to get good sleep, supplement, which is a thing that they don't want to promote, because if they promoted that and everybody's in good health, guess what? They get out of business. Like I said, if you feel like you need it, take it. If you don't. That's just the way I'm just kind of doing it. Now, I just do think that Zach should have just not said anything. I got a movie coming out. probably not the smartest idea to tweet that. And then what happened right after that was the fact that he posted on Instagram talking about how his father passed away a few days ago, which my first reaction to all that is my condolences to your father. That sucks. He lost his father. And, I'll raise a glass to that. That sucks. Obviously, that's something that nobody wants to, think about or deal with and anything, because nobody wants to lose a parent. So it sucks. But then at the same time, I'm going, was that like a PR move? Like they were like, all right, you have all this back, look at what's happening. Release something, talk about your father, which probably was the case. I would say that it probably was the case. They were probably like, hey, maybe get some sympathy with that. And they did that, which does sound sketchy. It sounds sketchy, but that's Hollywood for you, obviously. People on Twitter freak out in situations like this. Yeah, they love to freak out. They love to freak out. They really love to freak out. But it's just like, but at the same time, it was just kind of crazy. I'm like, I don't want to be a champion for drug companies. I really don't, because I don't think that I'm not saying that they're just like the most evilest thing in the world, but I just don't think they're fully on our side. So, but Zach, again, Mr. Levi, stop. Just, you have a movie coming out. Let's pull back a little bit. Maybe he was just like, F it, because he just lost his dad. And he was like, you know what? I'm gonna post this. I don't give a shit. Maybe that was part of it. It could have been one of those. Maybe he was having a bad day. It was a Sunday. Maybe he was just having a bad day and thinking about his dad and everything. Maybe that was part of it. And he was just like, F it, I'm doing it. But it's just like, whoa, maybe you're not, maybe not want to do that. It's all, it's interesting.